it.
Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. I hope you had the most amazing week. I hit 100 subscribers and there's a couple of people that probably don't know who I am. I thought in this video I would do a little Q&A. So I asked over my Instagram if anybody had any questions and I got quite a few. So I'm going to be answering them. And if you're not already following my Instagram, I'll put my handle up on screen. And you probably think I look a little bit crazy. I don't look crazy. So let's get on to some of the questions that I got asked. So one of the questions was, this is all anonymous by the way, and some of my friends did ask me some of these questions and I just laughed so much. So someone asked, why are you such a bad bitch? And like honestly I feel I was born with it. No, I'm just joking. But I would say I definitely am sassy and I'm very driven, so I think that's why I'm a bad bitch.
So powerful. My mind, oh, it amazes me sometimes.
Josh is literally sitting over there trying to sleep, but he's gonna look at me now at this question. So how absolutely unbearable is it to live with Josh? Please pass on the question. Do you know who asked that?
No.
Not unbearable because he treats me like a princess. Like he does cook me dinner every night and you know he's a good cook, so it's not unbearable, it's definitely livable. And
that's the only thing.
Yeah.
A good cook.
Yeah, you're a good cook, you're a good chef. What's your favourite piece of clothing you own? And this is a hard question because this can be taken two ways. I'm such a sentimental person. Like I keep clothes because I have a memory with them when I was wearing them, or like I just can't throw them away. It's just so hard. Like I was clearing out my wardrobe the other day and I realised how many tops and shirts I have, which is a joke. But I would say my most favourite piece of clothing has to be the blazer I got in this little vintage place in Covent Garden, and I just wear it to death. Like it's like a corduroy blazer and I got it because I really liked it, and actually it's always great to support sustainable fashion. I'm such an advocate for it. The place I got my blazer in, I'll pop a picture of me wearing it, and probably my favourite outfit as well with the pink Zara jeans. I got that blazer at Pick and Wait in Covent Garden. Just love it so much, and I think that is like my most favourite item for like fashion wise, but it's also my favourite item sentimental wise because I literally got it when I just moved to London. If you see my Instagram, I feel I'm always wearing it. What's your favourite colour to style? Well, if you know me, I love pink and I feel like pink is definitely my favourite colour to style, but also I've been really loving green. If you can't really tell, I have like a green lamp behind me and a green corset on. I really love green. So I would say pink is my favourite colour, but green is my favourite colour to style because you can wear it so many ways. And another reason is because I have brown eyes and brown hair. I feel like and my skin tone as well, I feel it really complements it. And green is just such like, I feel green is such a sophisticated colour and anybody could wear it, but it's also like really fashionable. Like green is really in fashion at the moment, like with everybody's like, what's it called, green matcha. Everybody's obsessed with green matcha and like I feel like it's just kind of stemmed from there. What's your fave brand and why? Now this is a really hard one because I feel recently, within the last year, I've been really loving Zara. Like I shop there. As I said, like I don't buy clothes that often, but when I do buy clothes I always purchase stuff from Zara. I don't know why. I feel their stuff is really, of course, on trend, but also I'm really obsessed with their Join Life collection. For me personally, I haven't shopped in Pretty Little Thing or Boohoo or Misguided for like 2 years, I would say. Like, I haven't purchased anything from them because I just don't really condone what they do, and fast fashion is just so bad for the environment. I just don't really want to be giving my money to them sort of organisations. However, I do spend my money towards Zara and Urban Outfitters because I know they have sustainable sections within their brands. I'm aware that it's still fast fashion, but I like really respect that brands recognise that there's an issue going on and have implemented a change towards like a better sustainable fashion future. Where would you like to be in 5 years? If you asked me this 5 years ago, like, I would not even imagine that my life would turn out the way it did. My dreams and aspirations. So I would say in 5 years time I will be 6, and I feel one of the big things I want to do throughout my career is live in another country for a few years. Paris. I want to live in Paris. So I would say in 5 years, I don't know if it's too far-fetched, but I would either like to have my house in London / flat, not a house, my own flat in London with my dachshund, or be in Paris and working and living there still with my dachshund. So one thing's for sure, in the next 5 years I will own a dachshund. Be in my dream job. I don't know what that is yet, but it's within the fashion / beauty industries. I want to work for the company I'm working for now. I would really love to be back there, promoted. I don't want to be an assistant. Potentially may have my own business in the next 5 years, but we'll see.
Wow.
Your plans for this channel, and my plans for this channel is just to document my life. I feel like this is the perfect platform to look back in like 5-10 years time and see what I was doing that year or what happened that year, and I feel like it's just going to be such a great place to document it. And as well, my family from far and wide can watch me keep up what I do, and it's also like a really good thing for them because I know they miss me and I haven't seen them in such a long time. Just going with the flow, just doing me and seeing where things go, and bringing entertainment and happiness to people's lives and motivating people too with any advice or experience that I could offer or share. Is it that keeps you motivated? To be honest, I don't know. I don't want to have any regrets. As I said before, I'm the type of person that takes risks, and so far, do you know what, it hasn't failed me yet. Regrets, that's the thing that scares me the most, and I would say it's also the thing that motivates me. I'm not to that TikTok where it's like the sound is. One fun fact about me is I've never been relaxed ever.
Fun fact about me is I've never been relaxed ever.
I've come this far, so why stop now? Feel the fear and do it anyway. The question of motivation is so subjective as well because everybody has so many motivators, and for me personally, money isn't a motivator. I want to have a job in the future that I enjoy. The career and the industry that I'm working in, fashion / beauty, is what motivates me, and I'm so excited for when I graduate next year and I get to propel myself further into the industry and show them what I'm made of. How have you been doing during lockdown? And this is such, I feel like, a deep question because I love making other people feel happy, feel positive, feel optimistic, and I'm so great at like also making myself feel positive and happy and optimistic about the future and the world and the jobs and everything. But during this lockdown, personally, it has been the hardest that I've ever dealt with, and it's made me realise and come to terms with a lot of things like that I've never experienced before. I don't want to diagnose myself with anything, but I really struggled to go outside for a while, which is really hard to say, and I was speaking to my manager and everybody, and I was like, oh, like, you know, when I go outside I don't really feel well, I get really panicked. And I found out later that that's not just me that's feeling this way. It's also the longest I've ever had to work from home, and as I said before, I live with my boyfriend and it's only just us, and I literally see him and nobody else. And I feel even when I was going outside, it was really hard for me to deal with. I feel like I was panicking because, you know, we've kind of been brainwashed for the past year, like saying, oh, don't go outside, don't go outside. In COVID, I'm such an independent and confident person, like I could speak to anybody. We would literally leave our flat for like 10 minutes, we would be outside, and then I would see like a group of people. When I say a group of people, it would be like a couple of people, and then I would just feel automatically sick and my heart was racing, like I just felt like really nauseous and dizzy, and I would have to come home, and that was just such a not a nice feeling for me or Joshua to go through. And it was like that for a couple of weeks, I would say, in January, once we came back from Christmas. And my workplace has been so amazing, like they've done absolutely amazing measures like throughout this whole pandemic, but it was like a personal thing I was going through. I don't know, I just felt like really uneasy when I was outside. And then I started to go outside like 10 minutes every day, built it up longer, and then I felt so much better. My manager, like, she was reading this article, and you know, I haven't went to the doctors or anything about it, but I do believe it's this thing called agoraphobia. I was really comforting to know that there was a name for whatever was going on in my head and how I was feeling at that like point. Was it April now, about 2 months ago? And the knowing that other people were also experiencing the same thing was really comforting to me, because at one point I was like, oh Leanne, like, wise up, stop being stupid, like, you know, why are you feeling this way, like you need to wise up. Or if I was a bit full on, like, feel if this brings some comfort to someone else, then that's what I really want to happen. Other than that, I'm fine. I'm such a positive person and I'm really optimistic about the future, and you know, I'm really excited for summer and everything, and to go back to the office, be reunited with my gals. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. I hope you have the most amazing Sunday and the most fabulous week ahead, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!